I'm going to show you how to label song sections using Logic Pro. Open up Logic Pro and you can open up a session as long as you've got a few tracks. That's all you need to start with. And it's fairly simple. Over in the left-hand sidebar, in the Tracks panel, you'll see an arrow next to the word Global Tracks. Just click on this arrow to expand the global tracks, and you'll see further options: marker, time signature, and tempo. Now there's also a right sidebar, and normally it's expanded to media, like so, showing you your bin and loops and library and browser. But we're going to make sure that it's on list, and the list is what allows you to edit your global tracks, add and delete them. Now, when dealing with song sections such as intro, verse, chorus, and bridge, we're going to work with the markers. So click on the arrow next to marker and expand that. Now, when you create a marker, the marker is inserted wherever your play bar is. So if I hit create right now, it's going to insert a marker at bar 1, hour 1, minute 1, second 1. This is the position that it's at, and this is the marker name over here in your marker list. If I move my play bar to measure 4, somewhere about there, and hit create, a marker will appear at bar 4, hour 1, minute 1, second 1. I'm going to go ahead and start at the beginning of the song and create a marker. So under marker, make sure your play bar is on measure 1 and click create. I'm going to double click under marker name, and down here in the edit window it becomes editable, and you can type a label or any other information to name your marker. We're going to call this one intro. Great. Now you can play back to decide exactly what measure your next marker comes into. And if we do that, we let it play and we say, okay, right about here, 4 bars later, I have my first verse. So we make sure that that's set to bar 4. You can just click the play bar and click create. And as you can see, it inputs another marker and highlights that new marker. And we can edit it right over here. And I'm going to call this verse 1. And if you listen back to it and say, oh, you know what, actually, verse 1 doesn't come in until bar 8. Well, simply click on the position, put your cursor over the first row, which indicates the bar, and we're going to click 8, hit enter, and as you can see, your marker verse 1 jumped over to measure 8. And you can keep doing this. Let's say a couple of bars later, you've got your chorus. Click create under marker, edit over here, and we're going to call this chorus 1, and continue on. So as you can see in this expanded area, you can hide it, and it still shows in a thinner version the labels of your song sections: intro, verse, and chorus. And you can further hide the global tracks, and it will still show you the label of your markers. Another nifty thing is that during playback, as soon as you skip to a new marker label, the indicator highlights with that label. So you can be all neat and organized with your markers and labeled song sections.